In this episode, I wanted to look over my 2026 bikepacking setup, getting out on an overnight camp in the stunning Lake District.
Let's go for it.
However, the Great British weather had other ideas.
It's blowing now, mate. Winds have really got up. Look at this.
Well, people, welcome back to the channel. I'm on a train. Right, first of all, let me apologise for the lack of content this year. The weather's been pants, as you know, in Britain, so I've really struggled to get out. I have been getting out, doing quite a bit of walking, biking, but just not really filming anything. However, if you're not already, I'm going to put the link there to my Instagram and my TikTok accounts, because I've been doing some short videos on that. So if you're not a follower on them, give us a follow. And also, if you're not a follower of the channel and you're new to the channel, give us a like and a subscribe and all that rubbish. However, let's get back onto it. So, yeah, I've not been out that much, but the aim of this this video is two things really. One is basically to get out, get some camping done. You know, I love my camping. But how I also, which might have attracted you to this video, is I'm going to do a kit, all my gear that I take on my bikepacking. This is brand new stuff for the 2026 season. I've got some massive adventures coming up, so I'm going to go through my bags, my bike, and what I pack. I'll not go too much detail in what I'm packed, the items I pack. I've done that previously on a video, so I'll put the link to that in the description below as well, so you can check how I do my winter packing. Pretty much the same kit. However, it's on the bike. So yeah, we're going to look at the kit. I'm going up to the lakes. We're going to do some B roads, bridle paths. I've got somewhere in mind. Beautiful stretch of bridle path I'm going to get onto, and then back into Keswick, and we've got some old railway lines that have been converted. So that's going to be really nice. So. Yeah, and then we'll, as I said, throughout the video, we'll look at my kit and leave it at that. So we're on the way to Penrith, and I'm going to have a look around Penrith Castle to start with. So we'll see you soon. Penrith Castle was built at the end of the 14th century by Ralph Neville, 1st Earl of Westmoreland. He and his successors played important roles in the defence of the Scottish border in the late 14th and 15th centuries, and the castle symbolised their power in the area. I wonder if he was related to Gary Neville. Anyway. Now then, people, come here. So just done first leg down the B roads on the cycle path 7. Sorry, I'm just putting my bike up here. So cycle path 7. I'm now in a place called Greystoke. I'll tell you about it in a minute when I stand this bike up. Okay, so this is called Greystoke. Now, it's got a bit of history, this. You know me in history, I don't usually do it, but this time I'm going to. So let's just wipe that lens. So I've just going to go to post office there, get myself some cheese and some butter. Anyway, Greystoke. If anyone's familiar with the film Tarzan, if you remember, his name was Lord Greystoke, and just over there is the castle.
and that's where his ancestral home is based. And if you watch the film, they actually filmed it there. So I'm going to try and get the drone up in a little bit and see if I can get a bit of footage of it. So this is the little village of Greystone. It brings back memories, this, because when I did the coast to coast back in 2000 and what was it, 12, I remember staying here getting some supplies. So yeah, it's been absolutely fantastic so far, loving it. So while we're here, I'll show you the first bit of the kit, and this is how I'll try and do it so it's not all at once. So as you can see, it's all laid out. I am with the rucksack. Now eventually I want to stop bringing that. I want it all on the bike, but bear in mind this is my winter kit, so there is a bit more. So I reckon once I trim it down, I'll be able to get it all on board. I am getting a frame bag here. I'm getting rid of that, I don't like it, bugs me. So I'm getting a frame bag so I'll be able to put my drone, because really all that's in that is in my drone and stuff, which I'll tell you all about later. Anyway, let's show you the cockpit to start with. So I've got what you call a food pouch. It's a cockpit pouch. So basically I've just got a bottle of water in there. You can put food, snacks in there, whatever you want really. I'll probably get another one for this side, so when I get the frame bag I'll only have a small water bottle in there. So I'll probably get another one on that side for when I'm carrying the water. So that's the hydration bag. The castle grounds are open, so I'm just going to have a ride up and have a look at it. So there it is, Castle Therm. Oh. I'm going to have to have a look on film now to see if they actually use this place. But it is actually where, is it Edgar Allan Poe, the writer of Tarzan? He based his home on this house. That's a definite. Greystoke, because if you remember, them waterfalls down there, let's go and have a look at them. He was actually called Lord Greystoke, better known as Tarzan. Oh, what the fuck? Some special building, that, isn't it? I'd like to get drawn out, I'll probably get towed off. I think it's someone's house. They opened it up. You can actually get married here now. That's something special, isn't it? There's a cafe there. Want another coffee? It's not open. Anyway, there you go. Some gaff in it. That's a living there. I'll tell you a little bit of history about it. The family that own it. Toilets, cafe. There we go. I'm not going to fall off here. You alright? So, the family that own it, I'll put name there because I can't remember it. Their ancestral, this is their ancestral home, and it's the fifth wife, randy bastard, of Henry VIII, and that's their ancestral home. Anyway, enough of that shite. Let's get a crack on.
As I settled into the ride, I started to appreciate the slower style of pedalling that bike touring brings. Coming from a more road-orientated bike background where speed is the name of the game, the casual pace gave me time to take in the sights and the sounds of this beautiful part of the world. Taking in spring flowers and the sound of the birds in the trees.
Even when the rains came, I wore my jacket along with a massive smile.
Fucking coming off there.
Back to the kit. This is my small frame bag, which will be replaced with the bigger one, which I mentioned earlier. So in here I kept a lock and all my tools, my puncture repair kit and so on. On leaving the Warren for the pub, I picked up the route again, heading down the Therm-a-Rest to Keswick Railway Trail. Only to realise that this was my return ride, so back up I went. And up, and up, and up.
Hopefully it'll sound alright. Well, we've hit the bridle path now, so it's about 3 miles on this bridle path. It's going to be fun on this. I think I've done majority climbing. It's just a steady climb up now, up to where I want to camp. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying so far. I'm obviously just doing a little bit of over talking on it, yeah. So onward and upward. Right folks, same old thing, I hope you can hear me, I've not got the microphone on. Anyway, I think I've got somewhere in mind where I'm at now, so it's epic. Look at mist and that coming in, so possibly here or just round here, so give me a minute, I'm going to find somewhere. I don't want to mess about because I don't want to get cowed, but yeah, it's definitely going to be around here, so give us a minute and I'll be back, and then I'll show you the front bag, what's got me tent in. I'll explain what that is. Alright, give us a minute. Right folks, I've found somewhere just up there, just up this way. So let me just quickly tell you about this front bag. So this is the Restrap. It's called the Race Drop Boy handlebar bag, and it's designed for drop boys like this, and it's a race one. So as you can see, it's quite compact, and it just straps on here and here, and as you see, it fits perfect. I'm going to show you the tent in a minute, but as you see, it just and there's a velcro strap at back, so it's absolutely fantastic little bag that. I love it, don't move. So in there I've got the Fjallraven abisko lite 1, and it fits perfect, look at it. And also I can slide my poles in there, so it just unclips there like that. Velcro strap, just, and that's it. Eggs. Right, we're in. I couldn't film it, my memory card filled up, so I need to empty some space on that, but I weren't doing it out there, it's absolutely hammering it down. So tent's up, I'm going to get all my gear in and get warmed up. Yes, look at this. As I say, I wanted to go through all these bags and that, but it's not the moment. I'll try my best, but main thing is I'm not getting cold, so let's see what we can do for you. But yeah, we're up, we're in and warm. Set up, I'm in sleeping bag, got my warm gear on. I'm a bit gutted really, because I wanted to show you, I wanted to unpack and show you what I had in each bag, but with this weather, I just wanted to get it tent and get out of them wet clothes and get dry. So I'll try and piece it together in the morning. So these are my fork bags. I've not unpacked this one, so they're called the Ortelieb waterproof fork bag. I put the name there. They're a new addition to the pack. So in this one, I've just got my cook system. So my stove, I've got my hot water bottle in there. This is like my cook system, my plate, and then my fire maple mini grill, which I'll show you all after, but that's kind of what I do in there. And then I've got my titanium pot. In the other one, literally all I have in the other one, I had all my down gear and my warm stuff for in the tent. Right, quick scram. I went to Butcher's in Penrith. It was called, put it there, proper Butcher's. You know me and my Butcher's. So I got myself, let's have a look here, I got myself some black pudding and some sort of sausage. I can't remember what they were, what they're called. There will be somewhere, 1 minute. Grab them. Hog roast sausages. So I'm just going to make them, and I've got a ribeye, usual. It's mad, wind's picking up, it's pouring down outside, and I'm just letting this little bit of material cooking sausages cause us out. It's mental. You just can't explain it unless you do it.
It's not for everyone, but I'd absolutely love it. And I've said it before, cooking outside for me just does it. Tell you what, it's putting some rain down. Listen to that. It's been non-stop. I know it always sounds worse in a tent, but I've never heard it this bad. It's gonna be a wet one tomorrow. Whoa. These squalls just come in all of a sudden, the wind just goes mental and then flashing it down. What, listen, if it comes. Half two, still not been asleep. Wind's good, just mad gushes of wind now. No rain, just wind. Tent were rocking before. Standing up though. I'm gonna go keep trying. Good morning. I am absolutely bushed. That was a bad night. That wind were mental. Still at it now. It's F6. I'm gonna have another hour or something at me. I'm shattered. Rain's been battering and wind. But I need a pee, so I'm gonna have to get out. So we'll have a look, eh? Bike. Whoa. That's not nice. I've got to walk right into that. Anyway, I'll tell you all about that later. I'm going to go and have another hour because this is minging. Listen. Hopefully we'll get a break in it and we'll make a dash. Anyway, I'm going back to Cape in a bit. Hi. Good morning, people. Morning. Whoa. Still bleak out there, but I can't hang around, so got these sleeping bags wet through. I don't know if it's condensation or a bit of damp's got in, I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to be miserable. So, morning, the order of today, we're going to get up, we're going to go for a bike ride, and we're going to get wet. There's not much else to say, so I'm just going to pack away slowly. I'm not going to show you it. I just get a bit arsed, to be honest, so you're going to have to deal with it. I know I really wanted to show you what goes in what bags. If I do, I do. If I don't, I don't. I've showed you a bit. There'll always another time. It's just turned into a different camp, this one, but been very enjoyable. I don't know about for you, but it has for me. Well, I think it has. They just come like that. Anyway, I was just going to say to you, I kept my cycling socks. I'll tell you what I also do. Just a pointer. I wear waterproof socks when I cycle, and I'll tell you what, wow, they definitely work, because these are my sleep socks, and then when I wanted to go out for a pee last night, I just slipped. They're absolutely feel the soaking wet. Put them on and they're still dry inside. They're really good stuff, so I always wear, when I'm cycling, my waterproof socks. They're my socks from yesterday and they're bone dry, but I always put them at the bottom of my sleeping bag along with anything else that I'm going to possibly wear. Just keeps them dry and warm. Right folks, let's go for it. Proper blowing now, mate. Wind's really got up. Look at this.
I'm off me fuck. Hey, loving it. Now then folks, I'm just leaving. I've just had a one sec. Let's get on my bike. Just had myself a bacon butty. But just enjoy this. So when you go up, you gotta come down. Right, so I'll do a bit of talking to you if you can hear me. 1 minute. Get fucking run away. Right, here we go. Right. Oh. It's bleak today, man. Absolute bleak. So, the good thing is, I've got a southwesterly wind, so it's going to blow me all the way back to Penrith. So that's wicked. So, I didn't do the full route that I wanted to. I wanted to go across from where I was camping back into across the Cumbrian Way back into Keswick, and then along the cycle, the railway line tracks. Supposed to be beautiful, goes under tunnels and that, but I'll have to stay for another day. Obviously it's fucking bleak, so I just come back down the path that I went up last night, straight into Threcold. Just had that coffee and a brew, and filled that hot water bottle up. I've got it down my top now. It's fucking lovely. I'm telling you now, best tip I can give for anything: have a hot water bottle for this type of weather. Get it filled up where you can. I just asked it Kathy, I said, can you fill me hot water bottle up, yeah? So I've got it down my top. Probably be boiling after. Anyway, so it's this way, I think. So I've got about 20 miles now, just a nice steady route back along, a little bit different to where the route I came out. I've got a different route going back, trying to mix it up a bit. But apart from that, it's been absolutely brilliant. It served its purpose. As I say, I wanted to show you a little bit more of packing, but I think I've got round it. And I wanted to test the gear, and what better conditions. I tell you what though, when I push myself like this, I do come across a bit emotional. The adrenaline and the endorphins and everything just get me going. It's just amazing. It's how we should be living, peeps. Anyway, so I'm going to head back into Penrith. Train's at 5, I think it's about 11:45. 5 hours, the 20 mile. This fucking gear's not set up right neither. Anyway, so people, I'll crack on now, and I'll speak to you later on, I think. Oh. Alright peeps, I'm going to take this microphone off and get it away. Loves yous.
Arriving back into Penrith Station, wet and beshaggled, as one happy bunny. Not quite the video I wanted to, but turned out to be a great test for my 2026 bikepacking setup. So all that's left to say now is obviously I'm going to bring it to a close. Thanks for watching as always. Just remember, give us a like, a subscribe, and one of those ding-a-ling-a-lingers. So peeps, loved that one. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, remember, smile and life will smile back. See you next time.